on this story time of my life and experiences and career at Burger King. This was a time where I had to terminate somebody. Now, first off, I just want you to know that I've been doing this for a while now, and I've just as much as I've hired people and given plenty of people jobs, which I'm proud of, I've given at least 50 to 70 or 80 people jobs. I had to. But I've also terminated a lot of people. Now, nowhere around that many people, but I've terminated people. And this specific case is a special case. Now, I didn't interview her. The general manager had interviewed her. This is also about, maybe 2 years ago. She was a woman that had a bad attitude already, but the store was in a place where we needed to hire anybody. We needed help. We were very short-staffed, so we had no choice but to hire her. But we knew all right, let's just keep an eye on her temper. Let's keep an eye on how she says things, and let's keep an eye on how she may choose to handle things. Well, first off, she was constantly late, or she just wouldn't show up. And she would always claim she would have doctor's notes, but we would never get the doctor's notes. And she would claim that, I called the store saying I'm going to be late. And we would check our store phone and we wouldn't see caller ID. And for benefit of the doubt, hey, can we see your call history? And we wouldn't get that. Now, she felt it was a bit much. We would do that, but it was like, okay, we're really trying to avoid a write-up, but we have a job too. And, maybe, I know now I probably didn't have to, that was probably a bit personal to say, can we see your call log if you're not lying? I feel like that was a bit extra, but, when you have someone saying, I swear I could show you this right now, I could do, then it's hard not to ask because you want to call the bluff and feel like, okay, if I do have to terminate you or write you up, I don't feel like I'm in the wrong or I don't feel bad about it. And she would have a bad attitude. We would catch her stealing food all the time. It was one of those things where it wasn't enough to get mad at, but it would build up. Now, later down the line, there was a drug problem. There was one time she was at Friars. If no one was by her, I really fear that she would have fell or something and burned herself. There was another time she was going to get an ice cream cone and she had a fry pot in her hand. And I'm like, that's the carton that you put the fries in and you're trying to make an ice cream cone out of it. Or she went to get iced coffee and she's pouring it, but she's slowly dozing off and the coffee is running over the cup. And we're putting her in other positions to see if we could wake her up. We're asking her to smoke a cigarette, get some fresh air, go to the bathroom, wash your face, do something. Now, she finally is on front counter and she's passing out in front of multiple customers, in front of them. Now, first, I want to give the benefit of the doubt. I'm telling myself maybe she's going through actual, being tired. So I clock her out and say, look, go on break. Take an hour break. My labor's up. She goes to the bathroom. She comes back. An hour is up. I can't find her. But I go outside in the back of the store to see if maybe she's smoking her cigarette and wrapping up her break. She's passing out asleep, but with impeccable balance, not falling or anything. I don't know about you, but I grew up around drug addicts. There was a smell and there was a look that I knew what was going on. So from there, I left her hoping she just quit. She passes out. I have to go find her. I bring her back in. I let her know, unfortunately, I have to terminate her. She doesn't believe a word I'm saying. She says it's because I'm black. I'm going in on her. Mind you, I'm not even a white guy to get accused of this. But anyways, that's the story.